Shonen Jump has always had series that dominate the magazine. In the early 2000s it was the big three in One Piece, Naruto and Bleach. Following this we've gotten Demon Slayer, My Hero and Black Clover, and then more recently we have gotten Jujutsu Kaisen. Jump may have found their next flagship in the topic of today's video, Undead Unluck. Today I'm going to be talking about my thoughts on the series and why I think its stint under the radar is about to end. Undead Unluck is a series that has a seemingly simple premise. We are introduced to a young lady by the name of Fuko, who ever since she was born has brought terrible amounts of unluckiness upon those around her, giving her the titular ability of Unluck. Anyone who comes into physical contact with her is struck by an unlucky event. These events are relative to the amount of time spent in physical contact with Fuko and the strength of her feelings towards said individual. The tragic results of this have led to the death of her parents at a young age of 8 and has led to her leading a lonely life ever since, which culminates in her attempting to jump from a bridge before our other main character, Andy, appears before her. Andy has the other titular ability of Undead. This power makes him impervious to death and aging. He cannot be killed regardless of the damage dealt to him, as he simply regenerates all. This has led him to search for something that can truly kill him, a permanent death if you will. Fuko's meeting with Andy brings him great joy as he believes he has found the person that can truly kill him, and so Fuko is unwillingly pulled along with Andy's whims in his hunt for true death. This dynamic between the two is the start of what has the potential to grow into one of the great shonen relationships. The parallel in them both wishing for death but growing to hold feelings for one another over time is one of those great shonen dichotomies that still has so much room to be explored in the series. And this moves me nicely into one of the best aspects of Undead Unluck, the characters. Every shonen has a handful of standout characters and relationships between them. In Naruto we had Sasuke and Sakura. Naruto and Hinata. In Bleach. Yeah, Bleach. We had Ichigo and Orihime. Hold on, is Undead Unluck's protag relationship already better than other main shonens? Seriously? Well, anyways, back to my point. What Undead Unluck does so well is invest you into the relationships, rivalries and romances of the series. The side cast in a short 60 chapters have been developed so well that as a reader I have an attachment to almost all of them. Juice and her struggle, Shen and his desire to battle the strongest, Rip and his need to act a villain, Billy and his... Billy? We can leave that alone for now. I don't want to spoil too much. Still, I think I'm making my point. The characters in Undead Unluck have resonated more with me in 60 chapters than most other shonen do in double that time. And that's not even the best part about Undead Unluck. For me, the best part is easily the plot. How the series has kept me second guessing everything from the off is just one of those amazing characteristics it has. Now, I don't want to go into detail and risk spoiling the plot, but suffice to say that there is more depth here in less time than it takes for Naruto to use Talk no Jutsu or Luffy to start talking about eating meat. And now that I'm done waxing lyrical on the plot and the characters, we can get to the point that all you meatheads want to hear about, the battles. And they are glorious. Not only is the power system amazing, the art tip top with some great paneling and fantastic pacing. The best part of the battles is the strategy involved in them. Oh, strategy. Now I know what some of you meatheads think. Strategy, me no like, me want punchy. However, I can promise you, the tactical side to battling in Undead Unluck surpasses anything else currently in Jump by far. It reminds me of an early series One Piece where Luffy was forced to think about how to defeat opponents based on matchups. The power system in Undead Unluck is unique with the individuals being known as negators. Negators have the ability to negate the rules of the world, and each negator has the ability to negate one rule. Each ability is then prefaced with the as seen with Fuko's Unluck and Andy's Undead. This premise allows the series to fully expand on the need to understand each other's ability before being able to secure the victory in a clash between negators. You can't go and beat somebody whose ability to negate, you have no idea what it is. It requires the kind of thinking that occurs between Nen users in Hunter x Hunter, but on another scale as the use of power is so unique that each fight keeps you on the edge of your seat. For each fight you have no idea what will happen, who will win, and most of the time, who you even want to win. The battles are so well executed and rewarding to read and are just another string to add to the bow that is Undead Unluck. And now that we have covered the characters, the plot and the battles, I think it should be clear that you need to be reading this series. Undead Unluck can be the next flagship of Shonen Jump alongside the likes of One Piece, Jujutsu Kaisen, My Hero, and if you feel that way, Black Clover. I'm just kidding, Black Clover is great. Most of the time. The manga at least. Thanks for watching and don't forget to like the video, hit that subscribe button and click the bell in order to see what else I have coming out. Peace to all.